because when last I spoke to you, I was not really confident that I would be here. So what I did, just in case I would not be here, was to write something that somebody could read on my behalf, or something that could be screened if recorded on video. So if you will allow me, I will read what I wrote. And then you will take it that I'm not here. Your Excellencies, and my dear brother, SG, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, first, let me apologize to you, General Babangida, for not being physically with you this day at this book launch. I don't have to remind you how much I nagged you in your own interest, in the interest of your offsprings, and for posterity to write, tell what, why, when, where, and how. You can also imagine my pain and anguish when, for larger interests of Africa, that is, looking into the issue of unrest in DRC, I will not be able to be with you on this special outing of yours. This book, the copy of which I have not seen, let alone read, is your story, what you saw, knew, and learned, and what you said, did, or failed to do. It is your action and reaction. It is your deed, good, bad, and ugly. It is your opinion, if you express one. Everything in it is you and yours, and not that of anyone else. As I have not read the book, I will not know what you covered or uncovered, what you revealed or concealed. If any. So I am anxious to read the book. One thing is absolutely sure. There will be enlightenment, and we will have written records for history and for future reference. We should be able to glean what lessons and wisdom you acquired with the benefit of the hindsight. There will be one other thing. Reaction galore. Again, it will be good, bad, and ugly. But your duty must be due, and you have done it. Now, if I may say that story about your duty must be due. When I was growing up in the village, we have one thing he never liked is pleading. And when you went to him to plead, to show that he was fed up, he would then break into English and would say, my duty must be due. And that is the end of the matter. Your duty must be due, and you have done your duty. You have not only contributed to history making, you have contributed to documenting history. It is an important part of our nation building to keep accurate record. Please, don't be unduly worried about critics and pull him down syndrome. It may even be an indication of success. But take note of objective criticism. A chronic critic of mine, the late Tunji Braithwaite, may his soul rest in perfect peace, condemned a book of mine, and when asked if he had read it, he answered in the negative. He said he had not read it, and said that once Obasanjo was the writer, it must be condemned. I laughed it off. You may be victim of such criticism and such character. Ignore it and remain unruffled and remain friendly with such critics. It's all bad belly, which you must be able to understand and accommodate as a leader, particularly at this stage of your life. That I am not physically with you does not mean that I am not spiritually and psychologically with you. My dear young brother, what next? You have written a book. It is Babangida's story. The book will be reviewed, read, quoted, praised, and lambasted, as some will agree with you in part, and some will disagree with you in part. Some may even wholly disagree with you. Why should you write the book? It is self-glorification. Controversy may even develop. It's all good for you, and it's good for the book, and for our nation-building process. The more praised and condemned the book is, the better, because it means that it is being read. And that is what you write a book for, to be read. That is what justifies the discipline and effort that go into writing a serious book, which I strongly believe this book is. Where necessary and desirable, take note for the possibility of a second edition, when you can then give explanations as it may be necessary, and also react appropriately to praises and condemnations, and make corrections where required. You can now remain cool, calm, satisfied, fulfilled, and continue to thank God and praise God, your Creator, for all His blessings and mercies on you as on me. To God be the glory for all the good things He has done for you, for me, and for Nigeria. Yes, we are not where we should be as a nation, but it could be worse. And we should continue to pray that God should hasten good times to come. If I have been physically with you, my listening to the review of the book may give me one or two words to say as closing remarks. General Absalami Abubakar will be asked, with your approval, to sit in for me. My opening remarks can be read by him or projected on the screen as a recorded video. FG, we have come a long way. And we have come together. As a not young officer in the officers' mess in Kaduna, you're doing what some of your predecessors have done, and all that we have done or gone through separately and together From that time until today, we must continually thank God. I especially thank God for your life, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. Continue to bask in the love and grace of God. Well done, and more grace to your elbow. That is supposed to have been read by General Abdusalami Abubakar. Now that I am physically here, you take it that he has read it on my behalf. Well done.